see the electron machine, come with me, I will show in the lab, okay? So what do you know about the biochemistry lab, first of all? What is the use of biochemistry laboratory? What is the important? Come from?
Microscopic.
What is the importance of biochemistry? What is the importance of biochemistry?
The important diagnosis
Diagnosis of what?
of diseases.
Electrolytes.
And
LDH.
so what is the use to diagnosis of this electrolyte, LDH, blood serum, anything? What is the use?
Homeostasis. Homeostasis. To know the homeostasis.
Homeostasis, okay. Yes?
To know the normal.
To know the normal, okay? To know the abnormal value, abnormal things in our body from the normal state.
What happened if it's
So to diagnosis the any disease. So we have so many labs. So far you come across microbiology, pharmacology, physiology. Okay. What is the difference between those labs and biochemistry? Yes.
This is usually normal values, but in micro it's on diseases, all in diseases. This is normal.
Okay. Anyone? Any other importance of biochemistry lab apart from the other labs?
I think the biochemistry is mixed elements.
Elements. Anyone from this side? So mainly, what is biochemistry? As per definition, what is the meaning of my biochemistry?
To know the normal.
So to study the biochemical reactions which are happening inside our body. So in microbiology lab, we are going to estimate what are the microorganisms that cause the disease. Okay. Here we are going to estimate or see what are the biochemical reactions inside our body when we have in disease condition. Okay. When we have disease condition. So today lab objectives are what are the safety rules we have to follow in the biochemistry laboratory before work, okay, or after work. What are the safety precautions we should take while we are working in the biochemistry laboratory? And what are the instruments? What are the glasswares? What are the plastic wares available in the biochemistry laboratory to assess the biochemistry tests, okay? And what are the different types of biological fluids? I think you know what are the different types of biological fluids, okay? I think you come across from the PBL, biological fluids. What are the biological fluids inside present our body? How to separate plasma and serum from blood, and how to collect the blood, sampling of the blood collection. So these objectives today we have to cover in the lab. So this is a first lab. So this lab will give the primary information which is required for the coming blocks or coming years estimation of biochemical test. Okay, this is the primary basic information you will get from this lab. So role of biochemistry lab. The central role of biochemistry is it will give the information that will helpful for to diagnosis and monitoring and screening of the any disease condition. So come to again, what is the diagnosis? What is the meaning of diagnosis?
To know the condition.
To know the what is the cause, okay, what is the disease. To monitoring, what is the meaning of monitoring?
Control.
Look.
To look after, okay, good, to look after. If the patient is diabetes, okay, we have to monitor his blood glucose level. So to monitoring, so it will helpful. And to screening of the disease. For example, if you suspect something, he has the high glucose or high anything, we have to screen depending on the several parameters present inside our body. Okay, if he is myocardial infarction, we have to screen the enzymes. We are suspect that if he has myocardial infarction, we have to estimate certain enzymes related to the disease condition. So the information which you provide from the biochemistry test, maybe it is relevant are correct or maybe relevant, it will helpful for the physician to understand what is the condition of the patient. Okay. So what are the safety rules? Why we need safety rules? Not only in the biochemistry, in any lab, why we need the safety rules? Because so biochemistry means mainly it will deal with the body fluids. Okay. So if you want to detect something, means we should take sample from the patient. Correct?
Correct.
So here the point is we have to collect sample. That is the first thing. Second thing, if the patient on bed, okay, on the hospital, not in the laboratory. After collecting the sample, we have to transport the sample from the person where he has to the lab. So transportation, second thing. And third one is how to dispose the sample, because we are dealing with a disease condition patient. So the samples are highly contagious, okay, infectious. So we have to properly dispose the sample. So these three things we have to follow some safety rules. One is proper collection, storage, transport and disposable. So for these three purpose there are some safety rules. So what are the safety measurements we have to take while you are working in the biochemistry laboratory? First of all, we have to wear the protective cloths. Okay, wear the protective cloths such as lab coats and face masks and gloves and goggles. Okay, you know, because lab coats. Why? What is the use of lab coat?
Protect.
What does goggle mean?
Specs. So what is the use of lab coats?
To protect from the.
To protect from ourselves from the sample. Contain infectious sample or any chemicals to fall on us, it will protect. What is the use of goggles?
Protect
Protect our eyes, gloves to protect our hands, because we are going to handle with the disease sample. And one more thing,
Mask.
mask. Why we have to use the mask?
Because
Do not inhale the
breathing,
organisms.
breathing.
Any gases, or if you are using the any disease condition that will be affected by the microbes, for example bacteria, so maybe it will contaminate or it will come inside our body, so we have to wear the mask. Washing facilities in the biochemistry laboratory. Each laboratory should be facilitated with the two types of washing system. One is taps, wash basins with wrist, okay? That is lever taps, because now we have in our labs or in the washrooms the wrist, okay? Which you are turning to come the water flow, okay? Another one is foot pedal showers. There is a shower you can find in the biochemistry laboratory, like shower, okay? So just we have to press the pedal with the foot, water will come. So these two types of water facility should be present in the biochemistry laboratory. What is the use of these two things? First of all, if you want to clean any reagent, anything, any test tube, we need wash basins, okay? And we have to wash our hands. And whatever the foot pedal showers.
To
If
wash.
anything happen, any accident in the lab, any chemical fall on you, okay? Immediately we have to go to the shower and we have to take the shower. So each laboratory should provide the disposable towels, okay? Towel should be disposable to avoid the contamination. Clear so far, right? So before you enter the lab, before using the any instrument, you have to read the label of the instruments or and instructions of the instrument how to use, okay? You should read the instrument name and the instruction protocol how to use the instrument. Without knowing that, if you handle the instrument means maybe it will damage or it may be damaged to you, okay? In the lab, no smoking, no eating, anything, okay? You should not use the any glasswares which are broken. Why? If you use the broken sharp edge glasswares, maybe it will damage to our skin. So we should not use any damaged sharp edge glasswares in the laboratory. Working surface should be disinfected and clean after use. So you should always work in a well ventilated area. Means well ventilated area means full light, air coming and going, etc. So well ventilated area we have to work, because if any chemical reactions, if release any gas, it will go out easily. If it is closed room means it will circulate inside your lab only. So you should work under well ventilated area. You should not work alone in the laboratory. You should be work along with some faculty member or some colleagues or some friends, because if any accident happens, someone needs to help. Okay. Never pipette the liquid with mouth. So while you are pipetting, means while you are taking liquids or you are transferring liquid, you should not take by mouth. You have to use the desired equipments or desired things, added things for the help. You should not directly take from the mouth. If you take from the mouth means maybe there is a chance to come inside our mouth the reagent. Never return the unused reagent to the original container. If you take some liquid, some reagent from one bottle, the original bottle, after use, you should not transfer the bottle, the remaining things in the original bottle, because when you take the reagent outside, maybe it will be contaminated with the air. Okay, so once you transfer the remaining in the original bottle, it will contaminate the total bottle. So we should not transfer the remaining reagent, unused reagent, to the original bottle. If there is anything remaining, we have to throw outside. We should not replace to the original bottle. Never mix the chemicals in the sink drains. Sink drains means nothing but wash machines. Okay, we should not mix. We should not pour the chemicals after reaction in the sink, because sinks are only for the washing hands. Okay, if you mix it, if you throw the chemicals means it will be make some accident, because chemicals, if you throw one chemical, another chemical, may itself it will react, so it will make accident. So we should not throw the chemicals in the wash sinks. So all specimen containers must be sterilized by autoclaving 121 degrees centigrade for the 15 minutes. What is the sterilization?
Sterilization full.
To remove the contaminated things, contaminated bacteria, that is to make sterile. Okay, so all the specimen containers which you collect the blood sample or any sample should be sterile. Okay, before disposal. If you not properly sterile before disposal, it will contaminate the environment. So before disposal means before throwing outside, you should make it sterilization. Then we have to throw outside. So used syringes and needles must be disposable properly. If you take blood sample, the used syringes and needles, you should not throw outside as such. Okay, it should be disposed properly. So there are three types of disposable containers present in each lab. Okay, not only biochemistry, in each lab there are three types of disposable containers. One is in green color, another one is violet color, another one is red color. Green color is only for the general waste like gloves, tissue, and like that general waste. Okay, so violet color is only for the sharp objectives like needles, broken glasses. Okay, like sharp objectives, needle, broken glasses, any objective that can damage to our body, that is sharpness. And red color is for the biological hazards. Biological hazard means, what are the biological hazards? For example, blood, biological fluid, it will hazard, okay, to the environment as well as us. So like blood samples, any radioactivity should be thrown in the red containers. Okay, so what is the use of red containers? Means the disposal of the red container will be different from the other things. Okay, we need some proper disposable system for the red container. After the work, we have to wash our hands with the disinfecting properly. So these are the general precautions we have to follow in the biochemistry lab while we are working. So clear? General precautions clear, right? So now we are going to the instrumentation. What are the instruments present in the biochemistry lab? each biochemistry lab there are three types. Okay, one is instruments. Instruments means big machines, anything. Okay, which is operating by the electricity, and glasswares and plasticwares. Okay, glasswares, plasticware, and instrument. Three types of the instruments we can find in the every biochemistry or microbiology any lab. You will find this type of the instruments. So commonly available glasswares and plasticwares in biochemistry laboratory. One is flask, that is amplifier flask. Okay. Second one is beaker. Third one is round bottom flask, water bottle, reagent bottle, and burette, cylinder, measuring cylinder, test tube, pipette, funnel. These are the commonly using while you are performing the biochemistry test. So what is the use of beaker?
To mix.
The first one, what is the use of beaker? I think you come across from the pre-med chemistry.
Mix. To mix.
To mix the solutions, okay, sometimes to measure the solutions also for the titration purpose we are using the beaker. So what is the flask, sorry, what is the beaker? What is the use of beaker? The second one,
To measure also.
to measure and
to heat.
to heat the solutions, okay, mainly to measure and mainly to heat the solution reaction and any, that's it. And what about the round bottom flask?
Moist.
This also flask and this also flask. What is the difference?
To
Round
mix.
bottom.
To
Why?
mix.
Round bottom flask can sustain the high temperature. Okay, sustain the high temperature. It will not broken until 70, 80 degrees like that. Okay. So if you need some reagents, you have to heat more. That time, if you use the flask or beaker, it will be broken easily. So in this case, we have to use round bottom flask. It is a thick one, okay, as compared to the remaining two.
Yeah.
So what is the use of water bottle?
Wash bottle. To wash.
Water bottle to wash or to pour the water in the test tubes, okay, water bottle. Reagent bottle to store the reagent. In the biochemistry lab, there are two types of reagent bottles. One is white, another one is brown color or amber color. Okay, there are two types of reagent bottles. So some reagents we need to store under the dark, should be away from the sunlight. Otherwise, if the sunlight comes, it will be blast, it will react. So such type of chemicals we have to store in the brown color reagent bottle. Common solution, common reagent, we can use the reagent bottle, white color. Okay, there are two types of reagent bottles, white and brown. Next one is burette. What is the use of burette? Maybe you saw in chemistry lab. Burette.
How many?
For example,
Burettes are useful for the titration purpose. Okay, to mix the sample properly. If you need 1 drop, 2 drop, okay. If you need the sample 1 drop, you have to pour, means it is not possible with the remaining three because it is precise one. Here you can adjust, so it will drop one by one. Okay, for the titration it is useful. And what are the measuring cylinder? To measure the any reagent, any liquid. Okay, any reagent, any liquid. While we are measuring in the measuring cylinder, we have to see the bottom line. Okay, not on the upper line. We have to look for the bottom line. Second one is test tubes. What is the use of test tubes?
For examination.
For examination, to take any solution, any sample, you are using the test tubes. Remaining, what is the pipette? What is the use of pipette?
To transfer the
For
liquid.
transfer the liquid. Okay, to transfer the liquid in a small quantity. Okay, in a small. Huh?
what's what?
Which one?
Logical.
Stress.
Serological pipette. This
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, and the last one.
What's the difference?
This one.
What's the difference between
It's
the
serological and
the
Reverse and the.
Okay.
Oh.
So this is serological pipette and this is the burette. This is totally one equipment. See the edge here,
One
we have
knot.
one knot. So So if you want to release step by step, we can release, but we cannot take the liquid directly. Okay.
This is has button
Huh?
to
It
make
has the knob here, okay? If you want to release one drop by drop, just you have to adjust. Then drop by drop will come. But in the pipette, it is not like that. We have to release our finger, then only drops come. But we are not sure how many drops will come, okay? Here we can adjust the drops. So this one, funnel.
To transfer the reagent to water.
The aqueous in a small area.
Huh? Funnel for the, simply for the filtration. For the filtration, okay? Whatever it means for the filtration.
Doctor, burette more accurate than pipette.
Pipette is only to transfer the low volumes of liquids, okay? Burette is if you do any titration methods. Titration means we have to take one liquid, one solution and add another solution. The color will be developed. So for that purpose we need drop by drop minute amount of the drops, okay? To see the proper color. In this condition we are using the burette, but most probably this is using in the chemistry, okay? Mostly 95% it is used in the chemistry. So these are the glasswares occur in the biochemistry laboratory. Any doubts? Glasswares. So will not come back again.
Clear. Clear.
So what are the plastic wares? We have test tube rack to hold the test tubes. Holder, like needle holder, anything, plastic one, okay? Needle holder, blood needles, and blood dropper. Blood dropper means to transfer drops, okay? Blood collection tubes, where we can collect the blood, okay? Blood collection tubes. And tourniquet. Tourniquet means
So
To
put
tie,
it here.
yes, while you are collecting the blood sample, we have to fix the tourniquet above the arm. Okay. So these are the some plastic wares available in the biochemistry laboratory. Come to another one, micro pipette. So before I said serological pipette. Okay. So this is micro pipette. What is the difference between serological pipette and micro pipette?
This one is small.
It's only for plasma surgical.
So serological pipette means we cannot transfer the micro itself. It is a minute. Okay. With serological pipette we cannot transfer the microamounts like 0.02, 0.1, 0.5. We cannot transfer the liquid. Okay. With the serological pipette. So in this condition we need micro pipette. Micro pipettes we can transfer the very less like 0.01 to 1 ml, okay, of the liquid. So if you do any laboratory test nowadays, they are using the micro pipette because it will take the low amount of the reagent, it will not cost more reagent also.
So this one used for below than 1.
Below than 1, okay, the maximum is 1, 0.01 to 1, okay. If you go above 1 means we can use the serological pipette because serological pipette is 1 ml, 2 ml is present. Up to 10 ml serological pipette is present. So below micro things we have to use micro pipettes. There are 3 types of micro pipettes. Okay, one is fixed type, second one is variable types, and multi-channel. Okay, 3 types. Fixed type means fixed volume. Fixed volume means in this pipette, the volume, whatever it may be, 0.1 or 0.2, 0. It is fixed. We cannot change. Okay, we cannot change. It is fixed. That is fixed volume micro pipette. Variable volume means in this micro pipette we can change. It will give 0.5 to 1, 0.10 like that. So we can change the amount, how much we need. That is called variable. And next one is multi-channel. So first 2 are single. We can use single sample, okay, at a time. But in multi-channel micropipette, we can take at a time 6 samples, 5 samples at a time we can take, okay. This is the micropipette. So this is single micropipette, okay. It has, see, if you come to the parts, this is called plug, okay. length. You have to press. Okay, and this is called